Hello world! So we're in New Orleans today, super excited. We're gonna check out the French Quarter, but just before we do that, I wanted to show you guys something that's very interesting, very characteristic of New Orleans that I discovered, and that is these giant trees, man. These amazing giant trees that are here everywhere. Like this tree starts on this side, and then its branches literally reach out to the other side, like on the other lane of traffic. Stumbling through the streets of New Orleans is really a treat in itself. I mean, look at this. There's so much wildlife and so much beauty everywhere. Like these super houses on the side. Now, if this doesn't remind you of Cuba, I don't know what does. So I think we are slowly entering the French Quarter. I wonder what gives me that impression. On my list of things to do in NOLA, in New Orleans, is find an amazing gumbo, find an amazing po' boy sandwich, experience some really cool jazz, like some underground jazz bar or something, and then obviously do the French Quarter, do the touristy sites, you know, that you see here behind me. Alright guys, so this is the chicken andouille gumbo. Go back into it. That's the sausage, that's the andouille sausage. And some chicken somewhere. You get some bread and some butter. Alright guys, so we have slight bad news. I was planning to go to Bourbon Street and go to some bars and, you know, and have a great night and, you know, sample some absinthe and do all these sorts of things, right? But in New Orleans, in Louisiana, you have to have either a vaccine card or a PCR test, a negative PCR test. So I actually went to another, you know, free clinic that does these tests, and I did a 24-hour one, which was free, but I have to wait 24 hours to get my negative results. Hopefully tomorrow around this time, Friday night, I'll be able to do, you know, some fun stuff. So I'm starting to get the New Orleans vibes. Slowly but surely, I'm settling into the New Orleans vibe. Part of the reason is I just got a free praline. These things is one of the signature things in New Orleans. So they make these things fresh daily, right? There's two different kinds. There's one made with white sugar and one made with dark sugar, with brown sugar. So you have a chocolate version, which is half white sugar, half brown sugar, and a white version, which is just white sugar. This is the chocolate version, and I just got this for free. Hence why I'm feeling the New Orleans vibes. Let me taste it. So it is actually really delicious. Like, look at this. It's actually really, really delicious, but it is very sugary. You definitely taste the sugar. I think one of these cookies, and I think That's my sugar and my diabetes for the day. Did I say that New Orleans is amazing because the people are super nice? I just got a free beer because like I didn't have enough cash again because I used card for everything, and you know, I had to have like a $5 minimum, and the lady was just like, no, just have it on me, it's okay. So cheers to that. Cheers to New Orleans. It's just New Orleans. It's New Orleans. I'm getting a po' boy, you know, the original, you know, shrimp and oyster, a peacemaker, half shrimp, half grilled oysters. And then I'm standing in line waiting for my po' boy to arrive. And check this out. Dude, that's Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. So the final verdict, was it good? Yeah, it was alright. Would I buy it again? No, probably not. Was it worth the, you know, $16 that I paid for it for like a large to have that combination? Probably not, no. And the simple fact for that is basically because it kind of lacks flavor. It feels like a forced sandwich. It feels like everything is just smushed together just to, you know, cultivate, put everything together so you can shove it into your mouth, swallow it, you know, fill up on the crusting and, you know, forget about it. Which isn't the point of a sandwich. The point of a sandwich is to bring all those different flavors, all those different unique special tastes, you know, the additives, the herbs, the, you know, sauces, everything together to culminate into one bite, yeah? You want every single bite to be like an ecstasy of eating, and I didn't have that experience here. That's why I had to use a lot of hot sauce to kind of at least try to give it some flavor. And I'm not usually the type of person that adds hot sauce to meals. My stomach is full, but would I buy it again? No, probably not. So I'm still exploring some new po' boys. Hopefully tomorrow I'll try a different place and we'll see how that goes. That's enough for day one of New Orleans. Peace. Okay guys, so New Orleans day 2. I literally just woke up, so I'm still trying to recover. Had a pretty rough night last night because of, I don't know, I think it's all the different stuff that I ate, like the spicy po' boys and the gumbo, and then I worked out at a gym and I had some ice cream and, you know, some guava juice, and everything just kind of got mixed up. We have our PCR test, which was surprisingly, I actually got it yesterday night, so it only took like, what, 3-4 hours for it to get processed and, you know, sent back to me, and it was free. And the whole time with these PCR tests, they were trying to convince me to do the immediate results, which would cost $60. So I was like, no, that's okay, I'm not gonna pay $60. I'll just wait the 24 hours and just get my results tomorrow. So tonight we'll be around Bourbon Street. I want us to check out Bourbon Street again. I want to do Canal Street a little bit more, maybe further up north, and, you know, have some more po' boys for lunch, try a different place this time, yeah, and kind of just stumble through New Orleans and see what I can find. I'm still searching for that underground jazz vibe. There's one more point that I want to mention. The reason I'm not doing the videos when I'm driving and saying, yo, what's up, beautiful, you know, world, I'm driving or whatever, is because I am scared, man. The first time in my life, well, not the first time, but I am scared driving through New Orleans. These are like the worst roads I have ever driven on, because there's literally chunks of roads missing, there's like super crazy bumps, there's like, it's just bad, man. Like, it is, there's no speed limit, there's just a safety limit, you know. If you go over 35 miles an hour, man, I would not recommend it. With this thing, the whole thing bumps up and is like trying to do something else, man, because of just how bad the infrastructure is here. That's the scary part, man, of New Orleans, is driving.
1966, the great Freddie Hubbard.
Yo, good morning world. Alright, so yesterday night was really fun. Was really good. We saw a bunch of places with live music. Besides all the amazing places with live music, it was, you know, we were like stumbling through different bars. I met some people. And I figured, like, you know, after a very intense New Orleans Friday night, you know, straight, you know, party vibes, it makes sense to recharge in nature. And funny enough, I get to this place and there's a plaque, and at the bottom of it, it says, you know, take this space, take the benches, sit down for a second, you know, get on this swing that I'm on right now, like, and recharge, you know, like replenish with nature, recharge. It's like, it's so funny. Sometimes life will literally leave you little clues like that in like the most random of places, you know? So this is literally the extent of my chill today. I'm laying on a tree that's fallen over that has like mushrooms growing on it, because why not, man? You know, if you need to rest, just rest in nature. Just, you know, have a nap, have a natural nap. He's making a cocoon. He's managed to catch a fly. He's probably gonna leave it for dinner. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Any help would be appreciated, and catch you next episode. Bye!